Street, 1759 Odo, lots number 23, Sakumono Tishichoko, Range Rover G-Wagon, Boy Shake and Fako, Makano de Maya Famitia Suinyamo.
Lovely people, welcome to another experience on this very network. You know what it is? Mega Sige, I get bigger faga. This is Joe Pasasa TV. Please make sure you subscribe. And let's say a very big thank you to those of you who have subscribed and enjoyed this very channel. Today happens to be another wonderful experience on this very channel. We are talking about defining rap music. When we talk about rap music, what is the content? Today's episode features a wonderful guy who is a rap artist, talking about punchlines and all that. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make way for Kojo Fyneboy in the building. Yo, Charlie, what's up? Fanboy in the building. Fanboy in the building. Charlie, what's up?
Oh, like we did like
I love the swag, man.
Oh, yes, Yabba. So I see rapper is in town. The American is in town,
Ladies and gentlemen, in-house right now, Kojo Fyneboy, a American in the building.
One simple guy, let me say a graduate from University of Education, American, currently living in Winnipeg. And then let me just add my single life to it, so that if somebody is watching me and the person is
very necessary.
one single guy. And then let me say if you see me, you've seen rap. That is me.
When we see you, we've seen rap.
You see rap music. Sure.
Wow.
Sure.
Wow.
Sure.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Pasasa TV. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe now. So how is rap treating you right now?
Rap is good for me, obviously you can see that so far as we are alive, things are moving day in, day out, we're still moving forward. And then we are always ready to give what our fans want. So we still day.
Fanboy. What brings about the definition of hoo-ha? Why do you say hoo-ha?
Hoo-ha is a military term.
Military term?
Yeah, signifying that you are ready for battle, like you are energized. The morale is still there.
Okay. You
understand? No dulling, no weakness or anything. So I chose that one just to boost my morale. When it comes to the military, there's nothing like failure. We fight till our last breath.
Wow.
That is how come I chose that slogan. And it's helping me. Way back from campus, and then wherever I find myself, it boosts my morale to give them what they want more.
Talking about Kojo Fyneboy, who is Kojo Fyneboy?
Okay, Kojo Fyneboy is one simple guy, a graduate from University of Education, Winnipeg, from the French Education Department, and a Kumasi-based guy. And then let me say, currently I'm living in Winnipeg because of this rap music. I'm giving my fans whatever they want. And so let me say, yes, Kojo Fyneboy, the little things I can say about myself now. The rest will be defined in the rap.
The definition of rap tells us that punchlines with great content.
Everything.
How do you do it?
First of all, let me give thanks to God for giving me such a great talent, And then my little effort is by learning what the society needs, and then just to give it to them after combining one or two things. Yes. And so let me say I'm born with it.
Wow.
And I've just polished it. Everybody has talent. By mine, I've made mine unique.
Okay.
Because I'm exceptional. The whole Ghana.
Exceptional. Numero uno. Interesting. Kojo, at what point did you get to know that you can actually rap?
That was way back in SHS, 2010. I remember those times we used to battle with colleagues, fellow schools. I was in Osei to senior high school, and then our rivals were Kumasi Technical Institute. So whenever a song comes in, we just try to change the lyrics and just try to, diss them or something. Yeah, so I used Gas Miller's then time Abuda Trey to, do something like that.
Okay, sure.
Yes, and it became very, very, very popular, and then it went viral. From there, I got to know that no, I can just create something. Yes, putting words together to make it meaningful, rhythmic, and so on and so forth. And I got to know that this is what God has given me.
That's true. That's true, and so great. But Kojo, what motivates you to actually rap your song or come with that great content that we all know?
If you want to become a good musician, let me say musician to be precise, study what the society needs. You study the society, bring it on paper, and then bring it out as music. So whatever I see around, whatever is around me, inspires me a lot to write a whole lot of raps for you. Yeah.
Kojo, right now, you have the taste of success. Talking about you getting on various platforms.
Sure.
How do you feel?
Your good work will take you far. I feel so great.
I love that.
You know, you can't just call yourself a good rapper with silence and expect to go far. Music, I mean, becoming a musician is more or less like being a footballer.
Wow.
You can't just stay home and expect a Ballon d'Or a year. You can't just stay home without working and call yourself world best. You need to work hard, and the season, whatever you've done during that season, will determine your place in the industry. So yes, that is how come I'm always consistent.
Okay, so Kojo, from the start of your rap music career, you've come up with various songs, right?
Sure.
So far, how many do you have?
I have 4 songs for now, and the current one is News in Brief.
News in Brief.
Wow. Yeah, in brief.
Wow.
Say everything in brief. And then News in Brief because, you know, in every situation, you have people who like you and people who don't like you. And moving on to the people who don't like you, in workplaces, school, church, everywhere we find ourselves, you get people who are always closer to us. People you feed, but later come back to destroy your name.
Wow.
You know, say a whole lot of
Talk
bad
about you and behind your back.
Yes, behind your back, biters, snitch lifestyle and everything. So I sat down and realized that no, this thing nobody is talking about it, and it's growing in the country wherever we find ourselves. So I sat down and wrote something about that just to create awareness. You know, just for people to be aware about, or just to be careful about the people they move around with. Because if somebody doesn't like you and the person show it to you that, hey, I don't like you, it's better you know how to move your ways, rather than showing some fake kind of love to me, something like from full respect. You know, yes,
from full
respect.
Wow.
Yeah. So I just sat down and then brought some words together just to bash them and then create awareness for those people who are living around such people. Yeah.
But you also came out with another interesting track, which happens to be, is it Real Rap 4?
No, that is Born One.
Born One, yes, Born One. Interesting
One.
track, Born One.
Born One.
What is the idea behind this one?
Yeah, you know, when we move to the streets of Ghana, we get a whole lot of children, ladies to be precise, illiterate. You know, we have high level of literacy in the country. And then, you know, most of the Ghana guys have some impression that everybody wants to live with a lady who is alone in the sense that a lady who is not moving out with any other guy, yes, or a lady who doesn't have a child. Okay. And so this idea has made these ladies who are carrying a child or who even have children, they are left out, and because of that, they are just pushed away from the society. They are struggling outside. And tell you what, when we meet such people, sometimes it's not their fault. They gave their heart to somebody, and then after childbirth, the person just left her astray or something. And therefore, I just want to tell Ghanaians, not even Ghanaians alone or the whole world, that if something like that happens, it doesn't necessarily mean they are not human beings, or they cannot be married, or they cannot be taken care of. Even if not them, the children who are walking on the streets as fatherless children out there. So that is how come I got to.
So Fanboy, if I understand you correctly, what you mean is that you're trying to motivate them. Sure,
that they are not left out.
Okay.
They are still part of us, and we are ready for them. So I made that song for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Pasasa TV, an exclusive with Kojo Fyneboy, Ghana's finest. Kase ha.
Fanboy on the mic, Kase ha, Kase ha. Big Sam young pop. Your real national service, Virgin for a short tour. You're gonna born one. You're gonna day by day. You're young gonna contract. You're gonna born one. Kumasi for gonna sing. Akrata di Cape Coast. You're gonna born one. Young gonna sing yeah. Boys now you're gonna sing. You're gonna born one. Your real national service, Virgin for a short tour. You're gonna born one. You're gonna day by day. You're young gonna contract. You're gonna born one. Kumasi for gonna sing. Akrata di Cape Coast. You're gonna born one. Young gonna sing yeah. Boys now you're gonna sing. You're gonna born one.
Kojo Fyneboy, at this point in time, I would want you to give us just a little freestyle to feel your voice, to feel the rap.
All right. On the MIC. Kasihu ha. Yanko tie hwe media no wa me dofo pa me pe wo sa sakwade ntumi anyo na kidi ne patapa wakyere me se odo enimu sika ni mu hinya na me hye obo nkwan wo pe na me na wo betna street 7059 odo plot number 23 sakumo no tishi choko Range Rover G-Wagon boy shika no fako makano de ma ye famity ase winya mobo. Come on
Kojo Fyneboy in the building. This is what it is right now on the MIC. Kojo Fyneboy. Let's feel you right now on the beat.
No yawa. On the MIC. Kasehu ha. Fanboy on the mic. Tie. I'm rap yadi na yem ye doctor ma me chloroquine ma rapper ma me see echi na me mo aye tisa bulletin but ya me dis but ya me tight at one rap collection me jime hudi nti dane da rap mu ye me ane the flowele ukundi atenga broni flow tengali ye flow upon the nipamu rasta flow upon that thing and the uwa wachina ubo na chini skeleton o hina okoto ngemu nie broni flow na Heineken o kame hwasem the kraban tv dani tu ye se ma bodam akoso muda ma na bui the whole Africa Kojo me see my Jimmy Dean o fe battle dia o tu baby o beti bui asem na twa na show amane mark Abraham wo de fa no Sarah ni grupo ne Abraham Jesus wo twa bet ya won the Bethlehem na ko hwebo EPL and go be pie Tottenham ya kwase ya bedu afidio bi betu PZ boy second ada abembebu woni kapre ubie wano amepe obasa na dia utukoku epaye pe edra wono ne tabia woni wo wape maka wani mu Tanzania enya hwebra fa ne saa na ho fentuaka abane ye kese ma se he bra wo ye be ma wo jira ma chenki anyum to anki ato di da ne numba ade kese ye wo bia ye ko hwa de bia sesa ball wi ko ye kese pe ye kwati abra wo nya henya matre me rap metunya kantata me ye real me for taxi ana Barcelona matrate ma matrakita momo mi hu zana menu masanya trimu a wo bete kwe siata aba on the MIC tie yanko hwe rasta beto ne ganja osofo be no mo fenta obi ane de wo be bi no mo nam ti bitwi benza asem kase a wacha ko de opema ye bi obokunka ebi no mo ferebo no akuapem ga asante gonja petere sa wani bronya wo hu November na kai de obo wo kane de surate buda daga ne yesi ne henne kindergarten wo ya kwakra wo panda age wo breaki virgin you go face your prosecutor Amidu Martin na se wulu so judgment da on sai ko heaven make you say Ghana to eta maji mi de wala ta eba mayesa de bi me fawa da bia na fiche e ka me punch de wan wankakranka ka me ko enwa fere intimentam pietie hwe obiara si mi mere mede ayese ro my konka menu ma se matraboda ko bisa se dumbia ina me bo opebrofo ananse ga dibanja esem no bua hodo ma chem ni friend stanza o se ayeti asintia ko de wadi ni India wa fre battle ni jinsi ja jinja ebi no mo chiri gobe ebi no mo chira betie ebi no mo pre kwahwe emu ebi no mo nya abotere esuru mo ti aso nto ala esuru twere konkron menya mo sa yeyi ope bibia wo petontom o hwe na nyom to mo awa enkachi trines obi a wo chirotu ebe ni mu a okoma bet me ne me yonko gaw ye to nyom ma ye to na dech na ubutot na ha o ye wata ye show space tati hospice ko ma ko mu shige min slow suicide bombers kam ya waka apem o won post boliga bounce dede bebe ma give me the Lumba brothers any na mo akwapa no kwarefo mu why are they wajudi obo enyum ti wona mabonte kra hausa fo betemuzo ko je se wo yade so wo de be yan sare no wo de nyum to be yan masem be bebo show na majijo.
One thing I know for sure is about your content.
Yeah.
What one someone to
yeah. You know, yeah, and then be more extraordinary rapper.
Okay.
I mean, I mean separate from the others. You see, I know that this is the person performing, this is the person speaking, this is the person rapping.
Okay.
And you can say yes, said yeah, you be I also be yes, like Ghanaians are exposed to something new.
Okay.
A party for so that makes me special. That makes me who I am. Yeah.
Kojo, have you ever lived under the canopy of probably an old person? Because one woman said now can but so too much.
It is just my moment that when I was growing up. But one thing for sure is every rapper is precisely or more or less a poet. You need to learn before you can be a great rapper. So that kind of tree now I'm using, I sit down and learn it.
Wow.
You know, and never my special. I also miss you. And it's my language. It's my mother tongue. So I can't just speak P in music like the way a Gap person or a Nod now or a Bulgarian will speak the P. I have to let people know that yes, this is where I originate. You know, I originate, and then I have to make it look like yes, he's an Ashanti. But when it comes to my normal vibe with friends or daily talks, man, I don't use those kind of pure G or I mean, elective G. But my rap goes with it.
Could you do actually write your songs, or probably when you hear an instrumentation, it puts you on?
Yeah, what motivates me is instrumentation and what I see, what I want to talk about.
Okay.
For the writing, I just write not to forget, but I can just look at the thing and just start rapping and I start. But in order not to forget, maybe if I want to go to studio somewhere next week, next 2 months or something, I just book it down on the phone or probably on a paper or something, so that it serves as a reminder when I want to.
So that you could remind yourself at any point in time. At this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Pasasa's TV. You know what it is. Mega Sige, Ege, Bege, Faga. But I want to put Kojo Fyneboy on the spot right now. Kojo Fyneboy,
you
speak to us about love.
Okay, Yanko. Kyerɛ me sɛ wodɔ me baby girl wakyerɛ me sɛ ɔdɔ yɛ de ɛno nti mema wammo bɛrima a wɔtata wɔba wo fie wo kraman di nya wala me de so wɔba pɛ wɔbɛte wo mene bere sɛ mɔdɔ me fa wɔkyi pɛ ka me hwene mɛkyerɛ wo sɛ woyɛ me kran kra wasi me hene esuo bɛtɔ awie bɛbɔ ɔdɔ me se mapene ɔdɔ me wɔ ma no kyeakyea da baby girl atene hwɛ na sɛ gyina wɔbɔ atwere wɔbɔ ahuri kɔsoro wo ka hwe na wɔntie a wɔdɔ wo hia pampa koko baby wo bi de wuti puma wiase yɛ gyedan abrabɔ ni mu you only live once yolo yabene yɛ ho yɛ kyɛ comfort so menya yɛ ka yɛ ho apotenge eche filomena hwe ochirimi me because I'm in love odo ye wuti yeme obeye me ajeme aladi wabo me da waso me da wasi hani wabo me da waje me da wasi bebe ekom de me no water wache pure water salad macaroni sanso kra go free wele your friend Ben what is the manti ya ta friend no benzema o ma pressure ma wo yemre na so one prenda unpe be man pieto tuntum Black Panther me kire wo se wana me do
Kojo Fyneboy on the MIC. When we define underground artists, you are no more in that category.
No.
But among the platforms, which one would you say brought you to the limelight?
I've been on so many, or let me say a whole lot of platforms. But let me just start with radio platforms, and then the radio Adom FM. That one, the one which brought me out for the people to get to know who I am is with Eno Baroni. That was 2018. Yes, and Adam Kasahari. And then secondly, currently is with Andy Dusty, which I rapped for him to fall off his chair.
This is Joe Pasasa TV. You know what it is? Mega Sege, Ege, Bege, Faga. But take a look at this.
For time press conference. After me ha, ebi no be share crazy gens. Papi Kojo, ebi no so beji one day KK papo. Afe na du me so ejam mabo. Ebi no kura be da na moa AY koyo. Ejamin na ne bien. Afe na asa do. Ebi ko share me wan kwana pata pata mu do. Ana me nkore de aponchi ana akore. I'm in Korea. I punch you on our crate. Andy, my eye am fine to me. If you would done more, Concern, by 4 by you want to be a some no 20 other way you be. Or come home some, Tommy home some, the home some, and why would duty? That's really how I am machine. Who told me that's man what you I don't know you be.
Wow. Yeah, that was just some 2 minutes, 1 minute rap. That was the intro rap. Okay. And then he took him out of his chair, and then everything is on the internet. If you want to know, you can just get it out there. And also, when it comes to the stage performances, one of the best it's at University of Education. Whenever it was a Stoneboy night where I stormed the whole place, even more than the only artist.
Massively.
The only artist who, let me say, who can be compared to is Stoneboy himself. Apart from that, the rest were all behind me when it comes to performances. And second to myself and Kofi Kenata at Abidjan at Ivory Coast. Yes, that was in 2018, December 2018.
That experience when you had a chance to be on the same stage with Stoneboy. I mean, the SRC week celebration.
Okay, you know, initially I told you that I'm a graduate of University of Education. So the time that I had a chance to be on the same stage with Stoneboy, I was in my 400 level. So I came all the way from Lomé, Togo. To come and perform. You know, I was called by the SRC executives. You know, they can't do without me during that time in the university because I was the king of campus artists. You know. So I was called all the way from Lomé. So I came all the way from Lomé, and then that following day was the day I was to perform. So before I step on stage, I was just behind stage doing something different. I wasn't even prepared because the time given to me wasn't the time I was called.
Okay, so it means that you were called early before.
Yes, I was called just impromptu. So eventually I had to grab the microphone and step on stage. So when I was called, I just stepped on the stage and then.
Tell us about that feeling when you were actually on stage.
You know, I felt that is my last year on campus, and from where I'm coming from, all the way from Togo to Ghana, I can't just come and disappoint fans. So the crowd was more than expectation. You know, a whole lot of people. When I stood on the stage, I saw that yes, this is me, and this is my people in front of me. This is what Ghana wants to hear from me. So I just grabbed the mic, and Stoneboy is one big person. I mean, you should perform with. So when I heard the name Stoneboy and other artists, including Kelvin Boy, Tulenke, and many more others, I had to, make them proud.
You know about your French background.
Sure.
Is French that easy?
It is easy if you want to learn. It is easy if you want to be part of it. I have never been to any French country. I learned French in Ghana from primary school and came to the university. Until my 400 level, I was taken to Togo. But even that place, we were Ghanaians, Nigerians, and it's only English 3. So I just had the potential to learn the language. Yes. So.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir. Ça va?
Comment ça va?
Ça va très bien.
So I got it right. I hope I got it right on the French.
Sure. You did very well.
So I'm good.
You are good.
Oh,
you are more than good.
I'll see you for more tutorials.
Oh no, yeah.
But Kojo, let me ask you: could you do any rap content in French?
Sure. You know, it's a language I've learned. It's a language I'm willing to speak every day. So I have a special song for women in general, African women. It's more or less English and French. Coming out this month, October. 30th October, yes.
30th October next month.
Yeah, sure. Yes, and it's more of French and English. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kojo, why are you doing this in French and especially for women?
Especially for women because women make the world go round. Women are very, very special from the biblical generation, and then women must not be disrespected. We all came out from women. Yes, we are all children of women. And therefore, I just want to acknowledge them, praise them, and then they need to be celebrated. And I chose to use English and French because I'm not doing this for Ghana women alone.
Internationally.
International. You know? Because in this world, if you don't understand English, the second language you should be able to speak outside is French. So I made the decision to use these two languages, yes, to make the world know that yes, women are special, not purposely for me to hate alone, but just to celebrate our special women, especially our African women.
Now, Kojo, we really want to have a taste of this very upcoming song in French, whilst it's not ready.
Sure.
But give us any other freestyle in French.
All right. Okay, it goes like, I'm not a racist, but I call you the black queens. Nobody cannot resist the body of a brown skin. Not Africans, not forgetting the white skin. With the history of the blacks, we give them the best thing. Regardez la femme africaine, la belle fleur. Si on vérifie le temps mondial, c'est très clair. Puissant, travaillant, c'est très vrai. On va célébrer les dents parce qu'elles sont réelles.
Kojo Fanboy in the... Kojo, we want to feel you on the rap.
No problem.
Let's check out this one right now.
I am the rap, you know. Abba, the MIC. Kase hoop
Hoop-ha!
And then there's Subemini Yona, Medium Jehovah. Why do you never say what Ramedia, Miss Corona? A year with Sadabura, Kojo Medium in Slovia, Majibia, Mebuko, Miss Dukoda, what time media bebre, so winning my betre, will be asking me what they could do, Miss Navidia, Miss Remico, Miss Ray, Mamma Dasane, Sadraco, you my head to pa, American. And the MIC. I mini abema and Mobemu Wati, when Yamia was Sakwata, or some of Finante, or better so, or become, or the other steps in a say, I dear Betcha, dear Bessani, she and Power say, or better about this wing air. A farmer was so called Elobia and your fay, or Bema will punch out those who say, what the Hana United Timofra, I could see a watching was a man. Come on, we have my yatu ding, Patapada, we have my when you're saying Chene, and now the piano pay, what a pass when you buy, if you will be a Yanisa, Etiko, so throw that you know, whenever you would get a cook, oh, Mamma, what would they say a flow veru, and Mamma found tea, as a son veru to Kevru, if you ever really wasn't done a Yachamo, you, main boy, a Kevin, who should get the dozen, who be a boy's format, while we took a pension, what's your soul, your virgin, you do as a secretary, who see when you be there, there's only 6 more than Yabutreme Crame, single, but you're from by Master was an iPhone Pixel, Udomudo, Chemudo Makumo Moleto, I promise no worry was under my soul.
So far in this music industry, do you have any fears?
I don't have any fear. My only fear is me not being alive.
Okay.
Me not being part of the living. Aside that, whatever is happening now can happen in the future. That is to say, people just trying to bring you down, no matter what it will happen. Yes. People trying to kill your talent, no matter what it will happen. It's up to you to know your ways. But the only thing I fear is me being laid to rest. And I pray to God for more life. You know, if I have life, there is nothing to fear again.
Which other artists in Ghana or possibly internationally would you want to have a collaboration with?
You know, coming up like this, you can't be partisan. Everybody is best or better in his or your own field. So whoever is ready for me, I'm ever ready for the person. You know, every talent needs to be respected. You know, so I can't just be specific here that I just want to use this person. You know, people will also be watching us, and somebody would even want to work with you. That's but true. If his name is not mentioned, it will sound like you just underrate or undergrade him not to be a good one to work with. So I'm ever ready for any person who is into serious business. Music business. Yeah, sure.
At this point in time, you know, COVID-19 is actually worrisome. The whole world is crying about COVID-19, this very pandemic. What advice would you want to give to the whole world?
The same advice we've been hearing day in, day out. We should take the precautionary measures serious. We should just try to wear face masks, sanitize our hands after touching any visible objects, and then we should try to stay a little bit distance ourselves away from people. And then the safer part is just trying to sanitize your hands at any point in time and then wearing a face mask. I think if we do this, it will reduce the number of reported or active cases. Yes, sure.
Under any management?
No, not really.
Wow.
Not really.
Wow.
It's me, myself, and my God.
So talking about finances, projecting this very talent, everything depends on you.
Depends on me.
Wow.
Yes, everything depends on me. You know, if you sit down, be in your room and try to wait for somebody to come and raise you up, I think you are killing your talent. And me personally, I keep on saying this wherever I find myself, that I do not need help. I need business. Business.
There's one thing I know for sure, that be part of the success story.
Sure.
Don't wait to be told.
Yeah.
We can't allow this very talent to die. No, never. Come on board, support the talent. Let's push him higher internationally on various platforms.
Konkonsa before ba ji want to be asem no atwonti ade we you be waka me honsem to me honsem de me honsem dam why we duty
waka bibi medreadum graphic stories ni nyina say no fa odi medua me sere kire me bo me komode no watie me dia koka go for honsem news in brief they be prepared news in brief go for honsem news in brief plenty news in brief go for honsem news in brief they be prepared news in brief go for honsem news in brief plenty news konkonsa before ba ji want to be asem no atwonti ade we you be waka me honsem to me honsem de me honsem nam wa wo duty ade ya chia papa o hwema nim toli jobi ya de me TV o ka me ho nsam de je me so mama ho den you why we sibi men capsules only so best amount tan cancel no akele wa you nam center field ade wan to obi asem on them bill so ne dia wa je me what tam bill we say me the sweet after meals so so pass me tam meals o ka me ho nsam de me no wasan so atem ew on the MIC come on the MIC here we go KF Empire BBC you want to be asem no atwene microphone no sempi no akoka waka we refia mo akonya de oni mbia no sempi no abopa waka kan bi me de adwam graphic stories ni nyina se no fa odi me dia ne sere kire me bom komode no watie me dia akoka perform sem news in brief that you are prepared in brief perform sem news in brief plenty news in brief perform sem news in brief that you are prepared news in brief perform sem news in brief plenty news in brief down where me waka no ho asem da ne kana mai kame oye no ho agyan no ogusu ya me bia na mayo na agusu ya me hwe odi konkonsan bu be otimi di ma so pretendent to che obo ma won kasa agege do hu bia wo de ferry atete nipa be kura no be suma fidie amani ni atom asa wayi kusie asanto kotoko kuma be ma bimbi ama kuma be ma fa ba mpesie mede ho yaw siki watambo straight to park bidi o polish me nsam ne black kiwi etontoma sakio black titi on the MI
meti wonwom we mu aya na bibia no esoke me e me de ende tweyase wose konkonsani no oto obi asem anu atwiniti tweyase kaka
okay konkonsa you want to obi asem no atwiniti ade we yumbi
ade want to obi asem
no atwin ade want to obi asem no atwiniti
watwiniti
ade we yumbi
wow
what is wordplay
tell us about your social media handles.
Okay, let me start with Facebook. Facebook is Kojo Fyneboy, KOJOFYNEBOY. Kojo Fyneboy. Instagram is Kojo_Fanboy, KOJO_FYNEBOY. And Twitter is @KojoFanboy. TikTok is Kojo_Fanboy1. My YouTube channel, Kojo Fyneboy Official.
Kojo Fyneboy Official on YouTube. Kojo, it's been great having you on this very network. And I really want to wish you the best in your music career. Because when we talk about rap, you define rap music. Rap music. Kojo Fyneboy. Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. That is Kojo Fyneboy on the MIC. Mege sege, ege, bege, faga. News in brief, that you're prepared. News in brief, performance news in brief, plenty news in brief, performance news in brief, that you're prepared.